Oprah Winfrey has $2.5 billion. You're still waiting for the right time to start. She built a media empire from nothing. You can't even post that first video you've been planning for months. What's stopping you? It's not talent. It's not connections. It's not even your past. It's something deeper. Something you've been running from your entire life. And in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly what it is. Let me guess your strategy. You're going to wait until you're perfect, until you have it all figured out, until you're ready. You'll launch when your website is flawless, when you have the perfect plan, when you look the part. You're building a mask, a persona, a carefully curated version of yourself that won't get rejected. Because that's what you're really afraid of, isn't it? Not failure. Rejection. If you never show your real self, you can never be truly rejected. So you delete that post. You postpone that launch. You tell yourself, next month. But here's what you don't realize. That mask, that perfect image you're trying to create, it's the exact thing preventing your success. Research shows that 70% of people experience impostor syndrome. They feel like frauds, like they're not good enough to be seen. So they hide, they wait, they polish. Meanwhile, Oprah became the most influential woman in media by doing the exact opposite. So what did she understand that you don't? The answer is something psychologists call authentic vulnerability. And it's the most counterintuitive success principle you'll ever learn. Here's what most people believe. Success comes from strength, from having it all together, from never showing weakness. This is called the perfection myth. You think, I'll be successful when I'm perfect, when I have no flaws, when I can't be criticized. So you hide your struggles. You filter your reality. You present only the highlight reel. Safe, logical, and completely invisible. But authentic vulnerability, that's different. It's the practice of showing your real self. Struggles, failures, imperfections. Here's the neuroscience. When someone shares authentic vulnerability, mirror neurons fire in your brain. You literally feel what they feel. This creates something rare in human interaction. Deep trust. And trust is the currency of influence. Most people choose the path of perfection, curated images, filtered reality, carefully rehearsed, emotionally distant. Result: forgettable. Oprah chose the path of vulnerability, raw honesty, sharing pain, admitting mistakes, emotional connection. Result: unforgettable. But here's what stops you. Your brain is wired to protect you from social rejection. In our evolutionary past, being cast out from the tribe meant death. So your amygdala literally treats vulnerability as a survival threat. It screams, "Don't share that. They'll judge you. You'll be rejected." This is why your hand shakes before you hit post. Why your stomach drops before you share something real. Why you delete that vulnerable caption. Your brain thinks it's saving your life. But in the modern world, that same instinct is destroying your potential. Because connection, real connection, only happens through vulnerability. And without connection, there is no influence, no impact, no empire. Let me show you exactly how Oprah used vulnerability to build her empire. Born in 1954 in rural Mississippi, raised in poverty, wore dresses made from potato sacks. But that wasn't even the hardest part. Oprah went through extremely painful experiences in her childhood. Things no child should ever face. She grew up carrying emotional wounds that could have broken her spirit. By age 14, her life was already marked by hardship, loss, and overwhelming challenges. Here's where most people's story would end. With silence, shame, and a lifetime of hidden pain. Most people would bury those memories, hide them, and build a life where no one ever knew. But Oprah made a different choice. She started in television news in the 1970s. She was told to be professional, distant, objective. Don't get emotional, they said. Stay neutral. Don't make it personal. She tried, but she couldn't hide her humanity. Then in 1986, she got her own talk show. And she did something revolutionary. She brought her whole self. Her real self. When guests shared their struggles, she didn't just interview them. She connected with them. Sometimes she cried. Sometimes she shared her own story. On national television, she opened up about her painful past. Something her producers feared would ruin her career. But something unexpected happened. The response was overwhelming. Thousands of letters. Millions of viewers. People who had suffered in silence suddenly felt seen. Not because Oprah was perfect, but because she was real. By being vulnerable about her past, she gave others permission to face theirs. By showing her scars, she became someone people trusted. By refusing to wear a mask, she became unforgettable. The Oprah Winfrey Show ran for 25 years. 4,561 episodes. Average viewership, 10 million people per day. But it wasn't just a show. It was a platform built on authentic connection. She created Harpo Productions, O, the Oprah magazine, own network. Oprah's book club. Major philanthropic projects. Today, a global icon with immeasurable influence. How? Not by pretending to be perfect, but by having the courage to be real. Not by hiding her past, but by transforming it into power. Not by building walls, but by building bridges through vulnerability. So how do you actually use this? Here's your action plan. Step 1. Identify your mask. What are you hiding? What part of your story are you keeping secret because you're afraid of judgment? Your struggle, your past mistakes, your failures, your fears. Write it down. That's your gold mine. Step 2. Recognize the fear. When you think about sharing that truth, what comes up? People will think I'm weak. I'll be judged. No one will respect me. I'll lose credibility. These are emotional defense mechanisms, not reality. Write them down so you can see them clearly. Step 3. Start small. Strategic vulnerability. You don't need to reveal your deepest story on day 1. Start with micro-vulnerability. Share a small mistake you made. Admit something you're struggling with. Post something imperfect. Tell a story where you weren't the hero. Test the waters. Observe the reaction. Step 4. Connect it to value. This is crucial. Vulnerability without purpose is just venting. Oprah didn't share her story for sympathy. She shared it to help others grow. Your formula. I struggled with challenge. Here's what I learned. Here's how it can help you. Step 5. Watch what happens. Here's what you'll discover. The people who judge you, they were never your people. The people who connect with you, they become your community. Authentic vulnerability is a filter. It repels the wrong audience and attracts the right one. Perfect content gets polite likes, surface engagement, nice post comments, forgettable impressions. Vulnerable content gets deep comments. This is exactly what I needed messages. Personal stories in your DMs. Memorability. This is the difference. Most people spend their lives building a perfect image that no one remembers. Successful people build authentic connections that change lives. Most people hide their scars. Influential people turn their experiences into their message. Most people wait to be ready before they begin. Empire builders start before they're ready and grow in the process. The question is, which person will you be? If this challenged how you think about success, subscribe to Why for more psychology-backed breakdowns of what actually separates winners from everyone else. Next week, why Kobe Bryant was unstoppable and you quit too early. The obsession that built a legend. See you then.